final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of believers. Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Oh, they're after him! And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Georgia State Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're ready, and the ball's free in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting...
Breaks into the open. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, about that. Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup for 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smithers into space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Trojans will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches, and I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's McBride. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, and man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Panthers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Panthers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the right. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got a man. It's Taylor. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, keep the drive moving.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Higgins. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Crowder. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fires left. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Looking to get in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Connor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's going to run it. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Trojans send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big...
Oh, he's got some space. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken...
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hurts. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point is good. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To throw, it's Crowder. Makes the grab. King it. Down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Complete on the shuffle. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man out of the backfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. Got the back over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Panthers have this offense rolling. Now on the option. Now the toss. Across the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this left-handed quarterback, he drills throwing on the run to his right a lot in practice for situations just like that, and it paid off there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. That is no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. To the air, it's Crowder. Hauls it in.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that diploma. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Got it in the middle. It's Connor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojan.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league, but check this out.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Turning it on. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a match. An offensive productivity.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Crowder. With the catch, it's Thomas. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Troy.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The Hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys. But